Hi everyone, it's Michael Cavaccini, and I have a physical copy of the Kiss Creatures of the Night 40th Anniversary Super Deluxe Edition. So let's take a look at what's inside. When this is sealed up, it has this sticker here telling you all about the cool stuff that's inside here. 100 total tracks, 75 unreleased, original 1982 album newly remastered, 34 demos, rarities, outtakes, 24 unreleased, 26 unreleased Creatures of the Night tour performances, 7 tour sound effects, including the tank, and a whole lot more, including an 80-page hardcover book. Lots of good stuff. So you can see it's got kind of like a metallic finish, this box. It's kind of cool. So yeah, you open it up, and inside there are lots of goodies. So the first thing that you have is the hardcover book. So here's the book. So the book is thin, but it's quite, wide, as you can see here, just like the Destroyer book. So these are the same form factor. So I will show you the whole book. So let's page through it, take a look at what's inside. So you see some beautiful color photography, some great documents, and this is written by Ken Sharp. Features interviews with all sorts of people who worked on Creatures, including Michael James Jackson, the late great Michael James Jackson. It's unfortunate that he passed away because he just recently, within the past few years, came back to the Kiss community, the Kiss cruise and stuff like that, but unfortunately he has passed on. And you can see this kind of is the design of Kissery that has been kind of a constant in Kiss's products over the years, where you have that background, it's kind of that color background with some text and things, and then the actual text you're going to read is put on top of it, which I like because I assume that Tommy Thayer had a hand in laying this out, and he's got a good eye for design. So throughout this book, there's just a ton to read. So while you're listening to all these albums or all these CDs, or the vinyl if you want to buy the vinyl, you can, but to have this nice hardcover book to accompany it, just covering a wide range of topics, it's great. And the big beat. So this is all about that iconic drum sound that people always remark about when they talk about Creatures. It's just that great, echo and powerful sound, and just really cool photography here to look at in different versions of album covers. And you're going to see later on that there's different 45 singles and artwork for that too. It's cool stuff. Yeah, here we are. Oh, what are these? Cassettes? I think. I was born a few years after Creatures came out, so this is all kind of new to me, but here we are talking about the I Love It Loud music video. I have a love-hate relationship with that song. I understand why it's a hit and why it's a staple, for concerts, that yeah is kind of great for a live crowd. But at the same time, it's such a repetitious song that I will be happy to never hear it again. And I actually got to sing I Love It Loud on stage with Gene Simmons during his solo tour. It was my bachelor party, and got to sing with Gene, so it was pretty cool. I didn't have to pay for that privilege either. He just invited people up, so I went up. All these great posters. I mean, this book, I love hardback books in sets like this, whether it's, the Kiss box set. They had a version that had a hardback book. They, Kiss Rocks Vegas had a nice book as well that came with that, if you bought the deluxe edition. So to me, this is a big selling point, because to have this book and be able to read it and just soak in all the information and the great photos and you know, documents and, you know, just different variations of covers and things are awesome. Here's all the content you're going to get on the albums, right? So you have disc 1, disc 2, that's where business starts to pick up. Disc 3 continues with the outtakes, rarities, all that good stuff. Disc 4 is when we start to have the live content, which continues into disc 5 and wraps up with those bonus sound effects in the Blu-ray audio. So this is something I'm very interested in checking out because I got a digital copy of this to review, which if you haven't watched my review video, check it out. But they couldn't provide me with this, right? Because that's Blu-ray audio. So I'm going to pop that into my Xbox Series X, throw on my headphones, listen to it in Dolby Atmos, and probably some of the other options that they have, and see how awesome Creatures sounds. Okay, so what else is in here? Well, you got this. So this is a little kind of folder dealio. So you just pop it open, and in here are these like 8x10s of the band. So let's check them out. So you got Vinnie, Eric, Gene, and this is like kind of a thick cardstock, so, and Paul. So, I mean, I guess if you were meeting Gene or Paul and you wanted them to sign it, it'd be a kind of cool thing. Then they also have another one of these, which is in the Creatures set. Gotham Rock City News. This is really thin. That's the only thing I would complain about, is this is like the thinnest newspaper on the planet. I mean, this feels like one-ply tissue paper. Like, I would not feel comfortable reading this. I feel like I would destroy it. But, yeah, keep that in mind. So that is included. So that's, I mean, more is better than less, but it's a little delicate for my tastes. They have this ribbon here, so you can kind of pull stuff out easily. So the Creatures, this is a replica 10th anniversary Creatures of the Night tour program. So that's pretty cool. So again, if you're like me and too young to have attended the Creatures tour, you have a replica of what people were able to buy back in the day. And if you're just a fan who had one of these but lost it or it got damaged or whatever, this is just a cool little keepsake. This is a great photo. How about that, right? That is pretty epic. Even Vinnie looks cool there. Actually, I had the opportunity to meet Vinnie Vincent. He was very nice. I had also the opportunity to interview him, but then it got canceled at the last minute because of Kurt Gooch, of all people. So it's unfortunate that interview didn't happen. Kurt was actually supposed to be working with Vinnie on a book. Of course, that fell apart, and that book never came out. So what are you going to do? Vinnie Vincent. He's like the king of things not being released. So, Kurt doesn't exactly have a good reputation either. All right, Creatures of the Night. So this is like a press kit, I believe. So this is an actual folder with Jensen Roberts and Associates, Gail Roberts. So I assume that this is meant to be as authentic as possible. As like back in the day. But inside this, you're getting a lot of goodies. So you have posters. So let's do it. I frankly have never opened this. All right, let's open it up and then I will show you how it looks. Wow, all right. Kiss Creatures of the Night. Pretty cool. Very cool stuff. So that's poster number 1. Then we have this one. Oh, this is an image I've seen before. And I'm sure if you're a big-time Kiss fan, you've seen this as well. Yeah, this is an iconic photo. This is the loudest band in the world poster. Very cool. So that's a nice one to include in addition to that Japanese one. So other items in this left pocket include design of the Kiss Creatures stage, which I guess never came to fruition. This looks pretty wild. So it's pretty cool. You've got some sketches of, you know, what they were thinking. This type of stuff is always neat to look at. What is this now? And another poster. This is a much smaller one, but still cool. Then you have Kiss Creatures. This looks like a press kit. I mean, when I say press kit, I mean this is the press kit with the folder. But this actually looks like, because I have a ton of experience in public relations, and that's really what I studied in school. So I assume that this would be like a packet that they would send to the media, the reporters, so they have information about the album, about Kiss, and all that good stuff. So this is pretty substantial in length. I mean, this is multiple pages. It's stapled together, and it's typed out as if it's, you know, from back in the day. So that's pretty cool. So that is what's on that side. Then on the right side, you have a backstage pass, VIP pass. So this looks pretty legit. I mean, this is pretty neat. I've actually had the privilege of going backstage, and this is the kind of thing they do give you. For any artist, they usually give you one of these. Although Kiss nowadays, they actually have like a lanyard you'd wear. But for most artists, you have to wear this to even get backstage. So that's a replica of that. Like I went to go see Barry Manilow, and I had to wear one of these to meet him. Creatures of the Night. This is just like a little... This actually might be a sticker. It's a sticker. Yes, it is. You can peel that off, and there you are. Creature sticker. This is like a replica ticket. It's just gigantic. So, that's cool. Another sticker. Kiss, I Love It Loud. This looks like it could go on your bumper. So if you want to tell the world that you love it loud, you can. These look like photos from the Creatures. Not Creatures. The Killers. When they did the Killers album. So that's pretty cool. So you got one Ace, Paul, Gino, and Eric. I enjoy the Killers tracks. How about you? What do you guys think about that? Next up, we've got the 40th anniversary. This is like a iron-on type of deal. This is pretty big. I guess you could put this on like a jacket or something. I'm not sure. It's pretty huge. And then next up, we've got more 8x10s. So this is Vinnie. We've got Eric, Paul, Gene, and the band. So there is a promotional photo. So that's all that. So that's just that stuff. Next up, we've got guitar picks. So you've got some, looks like glow-in-the-dark guitar picks. So those are pretty cool. Then you've got some little mini buttons. So those are also included. Then you have this patch. This is an actual like patch, like a fabric iron-on patch. So I'm not sure what the other thing. Oh, the other thing was probably for a t-shirt. That's what that was. So you could probably put this on a t-shirt. That's crazy. That's really cool. So if you want to create your own Kiss Creatures 40th anniversary t-shirt, you can. That's wild. I'm surprised they actually give you that. They don't just charge you for it. So this is the original album remastered. So it's disc 1. As you can see, that's the inside of the disc. Not a whole lot to see here. Then you have disc 2 and 3 are in here. Right? So disc 2, disc 3. And actually, just in case you're curious, like, well, what does it look like? They put them in these sleeves, but so that's pretty neat, right? Not wild about the sleeves, but what are you going to do? That's just kind of the way these things are now. Then you have disc 4 and disc 5. So these are live tracks, right? Disc 4, disc 5. Cool stuff. Very nice. Now here's the one everyone wants, the Blu-ray audio. That's a cool image, huh? Pretty neat. Pretty neat alternative cover. So you got that. So I'm very much looking forward to checking out the Blu-ray audio. Have you listened to the Blu-ray audio? What do you think of it? If so, comment below. Let me know your thoughts. But yeah, that's it, man. There is a lot in here. So this is the Kiss Creatures the Night 40th Anniversary Super Deluxe Edition. You get a lot of content for the money. But you can get it. Amazon had it for 40% off for a period of time. So hold out. If you haven't bought it yet, there is a link down below. Click it. Check it out. If you want to buy it at its current price, go for it. They actually are doing as of this recording, they're doing buy 3, like get like basically it's like buy 2 get 1. So hey, if you know a few people who want one, I guess you could do that. You could buy 3 of them, and then you get like one of them free and somehow split the cost. So that's an option, or the price will go down. So like I said, actually I got it for 40% off because during the pre-order period, the price dipped down to 40% off. I have no idea why. I think it was a glitch, but because of Amazon's pre-order price guarantee, they had to give it to me for that price. So I bought this on Amazon. I bought the last one on Amazon. Do not buy it from Kiss Online. They don't ship things on time. You won't get things on release day. Just don't buy anything from them unless you absolutely have to. So buy this on Amazon. The link is down below. Click it. You won't regret it. But what are your thoughts on this set? Did you buy it? If so, what do you think of it? If you're planning on buying it, what are your thoughts? I mean, did what I'm showing you right here, did it live up to your expectations? Is there something else you would have liked to see included? Please share your thoughts down below. Really would love to talk to you about this, and I hope you enjoyed this inside look at the Kiss Creatures of the Night 40th Anniversary Super Deluxe Edition box set. What's the next box set going to be? I have no idea. What do you think? Let me know down below. Please make sure to like this video. Subscribe to my channel. Visit me at michaelcavaccini.com, where you can sign up for email alerts for all the great content like this and more. And thank you so much. Have a great day. And as I'm recording this, it is almost Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving to you all. Take care. Bye.